Welcome to Veralytic, the easiest, fastest, and most complete, reliable, and understandable way to evaluate newly proposed or existing life insurance. In fact, Veralytic is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Simply upload an inforce illustration for an existing policy or the proposal for a new policy to our website. And because current regulations in some states and for some products allow insurers to quote a premium that appears lower than other products, even when they charge more than other products, insist that these illustrations include the detailed expense pages for universal life-type policies. These are the pages showing year-by-year premium loads, fixed administration expenses, cost of insurance charges, and cash value-based wrap fees, if applicable, and the interest or earnings that the insurer must credit to live up to illustrated expectations. Or, for whole life policies, insist that the illustrations include the dividend interest crediting rate used to calculate expected premiums, cash values, and death benefits. Within 2 business days, usually the same day, depending upon the number of report requests in our queue, your Veralytic report will be available for download by you or to your financial advisor or both at your discretion. Simply open or print your Veralytic report and understand at a glance both just how much is being charged inside any existing or proposed policy, shown here in bar number 1 on the left, and whether those costs are competitive or excessive relative to industry benchmarks for bigger policies, shown here in bar number 2 in the middle. And for smaller policies, shown here in bar number 3 on the right. The advantage of benchmarking versus just comparing quotes is that benchmarking reveals just how competitive or excessive costs actually are relative to the universe of peer group alternatives, where costs vary by as much as 80% at most stages, which means the worst rates and terms in the marketplace can be 40% greater than benchmark average costs, and the best rates and terms in the marketplace are as much as 40% less than benchmarks. So, for instance, in just a glance, it's easy to see that the costs in this policy here are among best available rates and terms in the entire market. It's also just as easy to see when costs are high, and to calculate potential cost savings using simple math. These cost savings could be used to decrease or eliminate premiums otherwise required, reduce the growing risk of a premium call, extend the duration of coverage, now that more people are likely to outlive their coverage, increase or add benefits like long-term care, or distribute account values no longer needed to cover high costs and reinvest these excess account values elsewhere. Veralytic goes well beyond comparing quotes for some limited number of products, instead measuring all 5 major considerations for the purchase or retention of any policy and rating each product based on the insurer's financial strength and claims-paying ability, the competitiveness of internal policy charges, the stability or reliability of illustrated expectations, the access to or restrictions on policy account values, and actual historical performance of invested assets underlying policy cash values. All 5 factors are measured against the universal peer group alternatives and assigned a full star when competitive, a half a star when average, and 0 stars when uncompetitive. Each Veralytic report also includes an executive summary explaining the reasons for the rating, a complete user guide with even more detail about the inner workings of all life insurance products, and a glossary for translating industry jargon into common financial terms. Veralytic has also been reviewed by the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority for compliance with their rules for fair and adequate communication. It also complies with new rules for serving and protecting your best interests. And Veralytic avoids the risks of unexpected premium calls or policies lapsing due to low premium, high-cost quotes that are currently permitted in some states and for some products, but which is now considered misleading, fundamentally inappropriate, and unreliable by financial, insurance, and banking industry authorities. So, find out what you're actually being charged inside your policy. Get a Veralytic report today. Simply upload illustrations, the promotional code for a special pricing, if any, and payment information to our website. We look forward to hearing from you.